Yes, OG Vol, welcome to the show. We got the cryptid tales, skeleton in a suit. MoKnowz never fails. UFOs and paranormal trails, fast tech NFTs, catch the latest crypto sales. From comments to conspiracies, we dropping knowledge daily. Photo finish, horse racing, we keep the hype, you feel me? VV Digital drops me. Stay tuned to OG Vault, the alpha here is crazy. Yes, OG Vol, welcome to the show. We got the cryptid tales, skeleton in a suit. MoKnowz never fails. We talk elections, UFOs and paranormal trails, fast tech NFTs, catch the latest crypto sales. From comments to conspiracies, we dropping knowledge daily. Photo finish, horse racing, we keep it hype, you feel me? VV Digital drops, market values never hazy. Stay tuned to OG Vault, the alpha here is crazy. Yes, OG Vol, welcome to the show. We got the cryptid tales, skeleton in a suit. MoKnowz never fails. We talk elections, UFOs and paranormal trails, fast tech NFTs, catch the latest crypto sales. From comments to conspiracies, we dropping knowledge daily. Photo finish, horse racing, we keep the hype, you feel me? VV Digital drops, market values never hazy. Stay tuned to OG Vault, the alpha here is crazy. Yes, OG Vol, welcome to the show. We got the cryptid tales, skeleton in a suit. MoKnowz never fails. We talk elections, UFOs and paranormal trails, fast tech NFTs, catch the latest crypto sales. From comments to conspiracies, we dropping knowledge daily. Photo finish, horse racing, we keep it hype, you feel me? VV Digital drops, market values never hazy. Stay tuned to OG Vault, the alpha here is crazy. Yes, OG Vol, welcome to the show. We got the cryptid tales, skeleton in a suit. MoKnowz never fails. We talk elections, UFOs and paranormal trails, fast tech NFTs, catch the latest crypto sales. From comments to conspiracies, we dropping knowledge daily. Photo finish, horse racing, we keep the hype, you feel me? VV Digital drops, market values never hazy. Stay tuned to OG Vault, the alpha here is crazy.
In the dark of the night, when the moon's hanging low, there's a place where the wildest of tales start to grow. Below the skeleton, with his bony growth, his co-host, let the stories begin. From the paranormal to the police, we dive into the unknown, if you know what I mean. Cryptocurrency, madness, gaming world so vast, we're bringing you the future and echoes from the past. Tales from the crypto where the shadows come alive. Mo and Bolt are your guides, let's take a dive. In the crypto secrets we unravel the law. Hold on tight, cause we've got so much more. Whispers of ghosts in the halls of the old, haunted by the memories of stories untold. Political shadows creeping in the night. Mo and Bolt, we're shining the light. From the paranormal to the political scene, we dive into the unknown, if you know what I mean. Cryptocurrency, madness, gaming world so vast, we're bringing you the future and echoes from the past. Tales from the crypto where the shadows come alive. Mo and Bolt are your guides, let's take a dive. In the crypto secrets we unravel the law. Hold on tight, cause we've got so much more.
Yeah. The transition was a little late there. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It's time for this week's Tales from the
Whatever it
Crypto
is.
with the big homie MoKnowz. I'm super loud. Let me turn myself down. What's up, Mo? How we feeling this week?
All right, what up, Vault? What up, chat? It's another beautiful Tuesday here in the neighborhood.
It actually is a beautiful day here. I mean, the weather was nice. I think it got up to over 60. We've been getting snow for the last couple of months, or at least the last month. Today, it was beautiful. I wore a sweater, and I was sweating. I was like, I should have wore a T-shirt. I was kind of surprised.
Damn.
The weather these days is wild. How's it over there in New York?
So it's been cold as fuck. Today was actually 51, which
Yes.
when I woke up, I was like, damn, it's unseasonably warm today. But it's gonna get cold again. It's
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I
It's
think next couple
February.
days. But we'll get like 2 days of 50 and then right back down to 15, 20, where the hell we're at.
We got spring break coming up over here, so hopefully it gets warm for that. What's up, everybody in the chat? Thanks for hanging out with us for Tales from the Crypto. We got Denny OC, our #1 fan, first in the chat today, too. Happy Tuesday, my man. We got Alejandro with the Todd McFarlane badge. What's up, Alejandro? Bitcoin BM Dubs in the house. Triple OG Bitcoin BM Dub. Says Dora has always seemed off to me. Have y'all heard the Dora the Explorer conspiracy theories? Me and Mo were just talking about it. He hasn't heard this
I
theory.
was looking
that
at the
I'm-
wrong one.
Yeah, I'm going to blow y'all's minds today when it comes to Dora the Explorer. There's another Triple OG Droid Darrow. What's up, my man? Are we excited about Crypto's announcement of an upcoming announcement? They announced that they were going to make an announcement. I never get excited for announcements of announcements, but that seems
That's
to
how
happen a
slow
whole lot
things
in
are,
Web3. MoKnowz is an ambassador for Cryptoys. What do you think this big announcement's going to be?
Probably the removal of my ambassadorship, because I could really care less at this point.
Bro.
And it's not even to be rude. I mean, obviously, I love Will. He's still probably
Yeah,
one of my
Will's
favorite
awesome.
people in the space. But we talked about it way back. Like, there was a lot of hurdles that they have to pass, whether it be, regulation, and they have to be able to build games. You know what I mean? So,
Yep.
like, we knew that wasn't going to happen right away. But, I got hope. But, yeah, an announcement of an announcement, huh? That's, let me mark my calendar on that one.
I'm hoping it has something to do with gamification, either maybe a new game type or some type of leaderboard or prizes for playing the games. I like that they have gamification, but I feel like there needs to be some type of competitiveness to it to drive people to do that. But we'll probably talk about that a little bit more when we get to the crypto section, because we got to talk about the VVverse, which is coming out soon. What's up, JJ? Good to see you, my man. We're getting ready to start with our paranormal topic of the day. Bitcoin 76. Where are you in Florida? California, on the coast somewhere down south. Yeah, that'd be nice. 76. Crypto's still going. Yeah, some people were saying, oh, Crypto's is rugging, they're not talking anymore, but you're just not paying attention. They make announcements of announcements all the time. You just gotta be ready for the real announcement. All right, y'all, let's get it started with today's show. Our first topic that we always like to cover is paranormal topics, and usually we'll do something where we'll show you some footage and discuss whether we think it's real. We'll show you some conspiracy theories, and we'll discuss if you think this is something that's really true or somebody made it up. But today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to tell you guys a true fact that people are calling a conspiracy theory. I'm about to blow your minds. We're going to talk Dora the Explorer, and I'm going to explain to you how the elites used Dora the Explorer for mind control. So let's start off real quick with the original intro to Dora the Explorer. I don't know if you guys were big into Dora the Explorer back in the day, but if you remember season 1 and season 2, it had this intro right here. Thought I turned the sound off, but we got the sound off right now. So basically, this is the intro right here, and I'm going to pause it to make the point right here that if you pay attention to the intro, the focus of it is that Dora the Explorer is in the computer. It's all about the computer. She is living in the internet, in the computer world. And you know this even further because if you look at the Spanish word for computer, the word for computer is computadora. The last 4 letters of computadora is Dora. So they're focusing here, telling you this show is about Dora, who lives inside of the computer in the internet, right? So what does Dora do inside of the internet in the computer? She explores. She explores the internet. She's an internet explorer. And the people there at Microsoft have created Dora the Explorer, the computer Dora the Explorer, so that people understand that when you get on the computer, you need to use the Internet Explorer to explore. You got Dora the Explorer, computer Dora, Internet Explorer. And Mo, let me ask you a couple questions here. Question number 1. Who is the villain in Dora the Explorer?
Bro, I'm 43.
I knew you
The
were
only thing
gonna
I know
this.
about Dora the Explorer is I used to make really crude fucking jokes, but that was like 20 at the time, so I don't think it was too bad. But now I'm 43, I can't make those jokes.
I never really watched it much
Um,
either myself, honestly. But I would know the villain because the villain is Swiper. Swiper no
Oh,
swiping. And what is Swiper? Swiper's a fox. And during the time when Dora came out, who was the Internet Explorer's #1 competition?
Netscape.
Firefox. Swiper.
When the hell did Dora the Explorer even come out? I don't even know when the hell it came out.
When I
I
was-
thought it came out when I was like 20.
A long time ago. Swiper represents Firefox, and the whole point of Dora the Explorer is to subliminally plant into the minds of children, especially Spanish-speaking children, that the Internet Explorer is better than Firefox.
Huh. We're all learning together, chat.
I'm telling y'all, man. I told you I was gonna blow your minds. They call this a conspiracy theory, but I mean it's getting kind of obvious at this point. You got the computer Dora. It's Dora. She's an explorer on the internet. She's an internet explorer. Her enemy is the fox, the Firefox Swiper. They're using this mind control at an early age to implant these ideas that later on people won't even know are manifesting when they decide which browser to use. Is that crazy or what?
So it's crazy when you say it like that, but it's also not too far off what happens even in our human lives, right? You're born into your parents who you obey, and they send us to school, and they basically tell us that they're in control, right? Remember the old Pink Floyd, The Wall,
Yes.
stick or whatever, like, we're like cogs in the machine, and we bow down to the teachers and the schools, right? Like, it's really no different. They're trying to tell us, like, this is how they want it to go, and this is like the order of things,
Yeah, and I wonder how much of it is consciously done by like elites, like maybe not the company maybe not Microsoft, the company that owns the Internet Explorer, but maybe the stockholders, like really people who have a whole lot of the stock, the market
Sure.
makers, the billionaires. Maybe this was all by design to subliminally trick people into wanting to use their product over their opponents. And there is another conspiracy theory when it comes to Dora the Explorer, and that conspiracy is Dora the Explorer is blind. If you're watching the cartoon, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched the cartoon, you'll notice that every time she's talking, Dora the Explorer is looking in the wrong direction. She ain't even paying attention to what she's talking about. She always has Boots with her. Boots guides her no matter where she goes. Boots is actually like a seeing eye dog because she's blind. Look at her how she's looking. And what does she do the whole entire show? She'll stop, and then she'll ask the audience to help her find things. You can't see, bro.
Which kind of stumbles upon the conspiracy that I was going down the wrong rabbit hole. Again, a lot of times we'll talk about a topic, and if I don't really know something about it, I'll research it, obviously.
Right.
I don't want to be Mo guesses. But I went down the wrong rabbit hole, and what I came up with was that it's believed that Dora the Explorer has Down syndrome, and that she's also hydrocephalus, which explains her uniquely large head. Dora is also believed to speak about 3 times louder than other characters in the series because of her mental disability.
I mean,
So that's what I thought we were talking about today.
that is
I'm
a
like,
big noggin. Her noggin is twice the size of her torso.
I was like, are we really about to get canceled today?
I hope not. I hope we
On
don't have
February 25th?
no Dora
we're
fans
talking about-
watching. They're gonna be upset.
I mean, it's a conspiracy. I didn't say that's the case. I'm just...
Who are you talking
Oh,
to,
my-
JJ? That's a little quiet. Is it me? Let me adjust my mic. I was a little loud at the beginning, but hopefully that'll fix it right there. I'm a low talker, so that doesn't help. What's up, News Now Marijuana? Good to see you, my man. Is that a Michigan jersey? The funny thing about this jersey, I think it's number 16, right? I found it at a flea market, and it has the Rose Bowl patch, and I was like, bro, I think that's a Tom Brady jersey. I can't
That
remember.
Braylon Edwards?
No, it's a Michigan jersey. But Braylon Edwards also went to Michigan. But no, this is number 16, so I thought it was Tom Brady because he played in the Rose Bowl. But apparently, in college, Tom Brady was like number 17. So I have no idea whose jersey this is. But it looks good. I like it. News Now is an Ohio State fan. I believe that's who the Buckeyes are. That was.
And by the
just a
way,
given.
News Now, I said Netscape not because I wanted to be funny. I said it because I'm old. And that, to me, when I think of like the, competitor back in the day, I would have been like, oh, it's like Netscape and AOL were like the 2 main ways to get online,
I think this was a little bit after that time. Yeah, back when I
Yeah.
was using AOL, that was the internet for me. I didn't even understand what the World Wide Web was. I thought you just search stuff on the internet. That means hit the search bar on AOL, see where it's at.
That was most of my clientele when I worked at the cable company.
Oh, really?
They were like, I'm trying to check my email on AOL. And I'm like, you mean you're trying to get online?
Right.
And I'm like, we don't use AOL anymore. I'm like, we use a cable modem with a browser. Like trying to explain that to people that the internet was not AOL was probably one of my most fun part of the jobs, to be honest.
I'm sure older people too. They probably were not getting it. DLC says, now that little Diego bastard, he grew up to be a serial killer. I remember Diego, but like I said, I didn't watch the cartoon a whole lot, so I don't know too much about him. I'll be honest. To see if it worked, ask Randy Chavez what's better. I'm not sure what y'all are talking about. Oh, if I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, it might be talking about Netscape. All right, so that is our paranormal topic today. It's a short one, but I did want to blow y'all's mind. It blew my mind when I found out about it. I feel like it's a true story. I feel like that was done on purpose. But
I'm with you. I don't think that was a conspiracy more than like unraveling the lore of Dora the Explorer. And honestly, when you broke it down, I'm lucky I speak English most days, but I didn't know it was Computer Dora. And in Dora the Explorer with Internet Explorer and the Firefox, I didn't know about Swipe. So, I mean, damn.
Yeah.
That was a lesson right there.
Told
And
y'all.
we do have we have a really good topic coming up here. I don't know if we're going to do it next week, but just so y'all know, we got a good one that we're going to dive into. It's something I've been kind of researching for months now at this point.
Yeah, I need to dive into that topic too. It's our next paranormal topic, but it's a big one, so I need to find out all the good information I can so that we can present it well for you. You guys are going to enjoy it. That'll be next week. But let's move on to our second topic for tonight. Like always, we're going to talk a little bit about sports.
Oh, yeah.
I hear what you're saying. Maybe Randy watched it as a kid. Are you saying something because his last name is Chavez? Is this a racial remark? I know whenever America Chavez came out, I thought it was Randy's sister, but apparently it's a superhero. Okay, so on sports, if you guys were watching the news or Twitter, you probably found out or heard that the Philadelphia Eagles have rejected Trump's invitation to the White House every time a Super Bowl. Oh, why do I not have a background? Super Bowls always go to the White House, but this time apparently the Eagles are not going. And this went around like crazy. It was basically a true story. Everybody believed it, but then we found out that it probably wasn't true. I thought this part was funny. It was, if you look at that last tweet, that came from Kentucky Girl, and then somebody responded, "Oh no, we lost Kentucky Girl." Like, you really think that the Philadelphia Eagles fans cares about a girl in Kentucky being upset about this whole situation? But the situation itself actually wasn't even true. We found out that somebody just made that up on Twitter, and the way that Twitter works these days, if you get enough retweets, it's a fact. You tweet something, you get 18 retweets, all of a sudden that's the truth. Apparently, that's how Twitter works.
Well, it doesn't help when you got, and again, even my favorite network, Fox News or people from there, amplifying it all sorts of places, right? It doesn't really help.
Yep.
There was a big one. Was it Megan Kelly? Megan Kelly?
Megan, that's why she spells it weird with the Y. But
yeah,
Kelly.
She was going fucking unhinged about it, man, and that brought a lot of attention to it too. But
I
mean, a lot of people on X, obviously.
Yeah, people just believe whenever it sounds like something that they can get upset about, they're like, yay. It's like they get excited. Like, yes, I'm going to go tweet about this right now. I'm going to go yell at people. And I kind of do the same thing too, but I'm in the right because my opinions are correct. So shout out
Most
to
of the time, I just say, who gives a flying fuck? I mean, like, if they don't want to go, they don't want to go. Screw them. Like, whatever.
It wouldn't bother me at all. I think that would make me like them more personally, but that's just where I land on it. Shout out to C-Spill and Dane K's in the chat. What's up, homies? Are we excited about the VV-verse? I mean, honestly, not really. We're going to talk about the VV-verse. I'm going to show some videos now that the NDA is gone from the beta testers. I'm going to show some videos of the VV-verse when we get to our crypto section. A lot of them I haven't seen yet. We'll watch a few of them, so maybe that'll get me excited. But as of right now, not so excited. So yeah, the whole Eagles thing was fake news. Apparently, they're still probably going to be going to the White House. They said they're waiting for their invitation, and after all this, I'm guaranteed the White House will send them an invitation. But
that'd be funny if they rejected it.
That would be after all this.
Like, we were just waiting to see if you would invite us. We didn't say we wanted to go. You know what I mean? Like, there's a little bit of a difference there.
I mean, I would not be surprised. I'd reject it. News Now says about Tucson is mad that the Eagles are MAGA Trumpers. They're not MAGA Trumpers. They're just doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, they're not MAGA Trumpers.
Going to the White House. That don't mean nothing. Plus, they're all millionaires, so maybe they are MAGA Trumpers. It helps their taxes. All right, before we move on to our politics topic, I did want to go back and explore one of the topics we talked about a few weeks ago. One of my favorite players in the NBA, Victor Wembanyama, the 7'5" center, playing for the San Antonio Spurs, and we showed the stats for his first 100 games and compared it to like Jordan, Steph Curry, LeBron, and he has the best stats because this dude's a beast. And we asked the question, is he going to be in the GOAT conversation one day? And my reply was no, because dudes that are of that build, that are that tall, always get injured. They always have
knee problems.
Yeah, they always have really short careers because they always have a lot of medical problems. Wemby never had any medical problems, but just as usual, the vault is correct again. We just found out that Victor Wembanyama will be out for the rest of the season after being diagnosed with a blood clot in his right shoulder. This is, according to Shaquille O'Neal, an injury that a lot of big men face. This is why Chris Bosh ended up having to retire, and a couple other big names also had the same injury. He's not necessarily going to be out for the rest of his career. As long as he can rehab it and he gets lucky and everything goes fine, he should be back. But like I said, guys, even with as much talent and natural ability and being 7'5" tall, that's kind of a hindrance because you can't keep your body healthy at that height.
Yeah, it was like what's his face when Greg Oden came out, looked like a freaking grandpa coming out out of college.
I was a big Greg Oden fan. Yes, I like Greg, and we were just talking about Ohio State. I was a big Greg Oden fan. He played for Ohio State, got drafted I think like number 1 or number 2, and he was another big guy. And like most